G'day mate and welcome back to Techtonica with me, Judy. In our last episode we had the cube make some very suggestive comments.
Slowly penetrate over and over.
We also finally got power up and completely automated. We cut a hole through the mountainside and made a tunnel, which happened to cut past a medical facility, which I'm not sure if we're meant to know where that is just at the moment, but we now know where it is. We also automated, right at the end of the episode, power wheels and cranks, which means I went and thoroughly increased our power between episodes. Also, I have added just a little bit more iron smelting. We also automated, smelters. There's a bunch of smelters sitting in the box now, so we've got plenty of those for the future. Also now fast inserters are automated. Yep, 250 of those. We should be good on that for a little while. We also automated last episode processing units, which I now have a bunch of them in my inventory, which means we can go complete a quest. And also automated over here it is, automated mining drills, and I figure 50 is probably enough to do us for the whole game, at least I hope so. And then I did mention right at the end of the episode I wanted to finally set up the silver thorn, this plant, the blue plant, you won't tell me what you are. Silverthorn, it is Silverthorn, yes, automated Silverthorn. So when we plant Silverthorn, it pops into a thresher, and then the thresher threshes the threshed, and then once the threshed has been threshed, we get two things. We get our plant matter, and we get, let's go with blue steroids, Silverthorn extract. Now, I needed to run that over here to do production lines, and originally I was going to run it up and above, but then I came across a great idea. Why don't we just run it through the floor? And I need to bring it over here to make cooling equipment, because cooling equipment is going to do a couple of things. One of the things that's going to let us automate is going to be the Mark II belts. I really want to have Mark II belts up and running, and I probably want an awful lot of them. At the same time, the cooling we can put into the bowl, and therefore, well, we can have the mold not overheat as fast. Now, I have two choices to run this belt, and I've intentionally left it like this because I wanted to do this with you guys. My two choices is we can grab some platforms, and I can build some platforms up. Another tile? One more tile. Okay, can I build that out a few? And then we can run this belt along here. But as soon as we get off the edge of this platform, it's just going to start falling. Which, you know, it means I can just extend the floor out and I can build it out. The other option you can do is every single time you build a belt, it will intentionally keep it straight. So as long as you're building a short amount of belt, we can... Fail twice. We can just keep adding one straight piece onto one straight piece onto one straight piece. All depends on how you want to do it, and I don't mind having belts just below the floor. I think it's a perfectly fine and perfectly fine method of running the belts for now. You know, obviously I'd prefer if they were supported from the roof, but we'll wait for, I don't know, when it's satisfactory, add that feature, like update 6 or update 7. It's a few updates away. This has let us make Silverthorn coolant, which requires gears. We've got 2 machines over here cranking out some gears, throwing them on a small belt to feed these 4 machines making the coolant. I'm pretty sure we've got enough to run all 4 machines without too much hassle. And then I've put in a little box to grab at least some of the coolant off the line for me. I'm not going to cap it. I'm figuring we're going to end up using everything that goes in this box sooner or later. And with that coming out, it's going to actually come over to a brand new assembler. I've thrown in, which is stealing some copper components off the one that was making the crank generators, which, you know, the box is full. So I don't think we're going to need any more crank generators for right now. But should enable us to start making fast belts. Now, I have had to run a long inserter underneath, and how much do you need? You need... first off, you need to have an inserter here. And then you need 5 coolant. We might just extend that out like that and give you 2 inserters. Yes, now I, of course, have re-automated belts number 1 over here to make sure that, well, we have plenty of supply to make our belts Mark II. But what I really want to do is I want to go and remove our old Belt 1 Mark 1 production, because I think we're going to stop using them very quickly. So that means that's being used for longhand inserters, so we can remove all of that. And can I throw my lights back in here? Yeah, I'm swapping over to balloon lights wherever I can, but well, for the moment we'll just leave a little light there. And then I should be able to come to this box and dump all that belt in there. I've still got a bunch of belt in my inventory, but that should be fine for right now. The only other thing I want to do is I definitely want to remove that floor. 7. Out and in. Okay. And oh, helps if you have an out as well. That would definitely help. And this box is already capped off, so you know, we're gonna store an awful lot of belt. Hopefully too much. I would really appreciate if I could store far too much belt. That would be perfect. I wonder which is faster, a fast inserter or 2 longhand inserters. It looks like we're gonna be limited by coolant anyway. Yeah. Okay. All right. With that done, the machine is beeping at me and complaining, and frankly, I don't care. What I think I'm going to do, rather than deal with the machine, is I want to deal with science. Because we've filled up yet another tower. So what I want to do is I want to get this science up and running. And then I've realized there's a hole over here. There's F5. There's a hole over here we've never visited. So, before I get too carried away with beeps and quests and storyline, I want to go for a bit of an explore. Because looking at the map, this is just a single cavern. With a shaft, and you know, I like checking out a good shaft every now and then. You know, you'd be surprised what shows up my DMs from time to time. Also, that's a whole bunch of stuff that wants me to scan. Okay, we can scan things. I'm good at scanning things. Yeah, light stick. Xenon material containers. Okay.
Identified. Xeno material containers. No contents detected.
This looks like a standard field setup for drilling a new shaft, but there are 2 problems with it. The first problem is that we're at the end of the line. The only thing below here is the core, and this shaft doesn't look like it was cut large enough for freight anyways. The second problem is that nobody asked me first. That's a much bigger problem.
Exactly
if
how
whatever they
important
were
were
up to
you,
here
lady?
was bad enough that they thought I would report it, it must have been very wrong or very dangerous. Or both.
Okay, so there's a little bit of limestone in here. There was all the things we scanned. And that looks like it. Yeah. Can I press all the wrong... no, that's one I put down. I can't scan that. Alright. There doesn't look like to be any walls we can dig through. And I have no idea how to get to that loot box. Where are we? Through here. Nope. I'd have to dig all the way out here. That's a long way. Do you have any switches or something? A drop shaft motor. That'd be perfect if I could activate it. Alright, we'll have to come back to that one. But we did scan suit speed, go faster. Cool, I'll take that. So what's that? 130% up from 115. I will take it. I will definitely take it. I'll definitely take any ability to move faster. Alright, so with that done, and that filling up awfully quickly, I feel like I'm going to have to move that again. We'll go find out what the beeping machine wants.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Heavy interference.
Okay, so there's an RD over there. At the same time, I now have the 40 processing units required to repair door W01981, which was in the warehouse Over here. Yes. There. Into here. Round the corner. So I think I want to do this before we do anything else. Definitely think I want to repair this door because this had the all-important explosives behind the door. You could have 40 of those. There you go. Yay!
Scan those mining charges.
Yeah!
And that computer has something up with it, too.
Okay. Craft speed 2. Storage information laptop. New data bank added inserter. Okay, so data bank. Inserter. We now see the cycles per minute for the inserter. Funnily enough, I don't know why we couldn't see that earlier. And technology-wise, we have terraforming. Mining charge 250 science packs. That's done. And then 120 to unlock crafting speed 2, which will increase my crafting speed to 150% of base. The catch is, it seems that you have a crafting speed of 1.
Inbound. Mining charge. Manual placement and detonation required. Unihas worksuit shielding in effect.
So you have a crafting speed of 1, and if we look at the data bank, the assembler has a crafting speed of 0.5. So although the assembler makes 2 items for every craft, so therefore uses less resources, it takes twice the amount of time. So that's the thing. And outbound request terminal.
Something keeps pinging this terminal with the most irritating supply requisition I've ever seen. Wait, it's the Excalibur.
The Excalibur?
Why would they requisition? Hold on. It's not a requisition at all. Someone is using the supply management system to send a distress call?
What?
Automated distress call received. Waypoint added to system display.
Oh, okay.
An automated distress call?
EB.
I've only ever seen one of these in training. It shouldn't even happen. These beacons only light up when someone becomes unable to trigger a distress call themselves. Or worse. We need to find the source of that signal. Somebody needs our help.
Yes, boss. All right. So, go to EB. At the same time, mining charges. Mining charges require plant matter frames, silverthorn extract, and Kindle vine extract. Now, my problem is I have plant matter frames right here because they come from the yellow one. The yellow one also provides the Kindle vine extract, but I don't have the blue stuff here at all. Now, we did run it underground or under the floor, and I preemptively brought the belt over here, which means we should be able to shove that in there, and we should be able to make mining charges. Now, I could hang around for a while for these to craft and go investigate RD, wherever that is, and EB, which, you know, has a big flag on it that says very, very important. My other option is I could grab, I don't know, a handful of those with a handful of that, and it's over here, and a handful of that, and we could 50 sounds good. Yep, we're gonna craft 50 of those, and then let's go for, oh god, it's full already. I said we're gonna end up moving that again. Oh, there's only 200 in there so far. Yay! Remove all that. And that took out the floor. You line things up perfectly, it doesn't remove the floor. But it really, really likes removing the floor. Okay, can I bring back up, what are you? We'll put you as F7. And we'll put in another core composer. That's lined up, yes. And then it turns out I'm putting this pretty much back where it was. Okay, with a fast inserter at that end and a fast inserter at that end, and you can have all those. All right. And can I put, you know, just in case we end up in trouble. You're beeping already. We'll come back to your beeping. I want to go find out what EB is. Can I hold on to Mrs. Cube? No. Turns out I'm going to hold on the scanner. Because I figure if I scan everything along the way, it won't flash at me anymore. Like that. I got electrical components and some copper wire. It doesn't tell me what it was because autosave popped up at the same time. That's definitely stuck in a rock. Alright, so this branches to the left and branches to the right. And it looks like EB is to our right. So let's go this way. Grab that. Grab that. Squeeze our way through here. Okay, no idea what's over there. EB is that way. Oh, scan. Long inserter, fast inserter, another light. Well, I have mining charges now. Can I test out how well these work? Invalid placement. Okay, we're gonna place this here, and then we're gonna press. That seems to do the job. Detonate. Okay, on the roof. Oh, yep, that worked. Right in front of your face. Perfect. I like my new toys. Protected area. Also, this is giving us the green ore. The green ore that we need for the next quest. Well, one of the many quests. Just keep blowing it up. I want green ore anyway. Like, from the guesses of things, people have been here for 1,000 years, you know. The chances of me finding them alive is slim to none. But the chance of me getting ore and getting myself the hell out of this place are much higher. Okay. Roof. Yeah, I'm really glad our suit is very impervious to explosives. Because I have no issue setting these off right in front of my face. Okay. The walls are made of something different, that's for sure. Hello? Detonate. No? Okay. How about here? No. Okay, so that's protected. I can't go that way. Can I blow up that one? Oops. Well, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so we have a scan. That's tool belt 3. Cooling system 40 and copper wire 300.
Inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
Why is it?
Tier 5 technology required to manufacture.
This store has another self-repair requirement, but we're in no position to argue. This is an emergency. If you haven't started making those yet, get going.
Why is everything sideways? Yeah, that's not going to be too hard. Actually... How much copper wire? If I hold down shift and left click, I craft 700 and something. It seems a bit excessive, but...
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to display panel for self-repair requirements.
Okay, I still don't know why it's sideways. Oh! There's a hole in the ground. Jetty was here. Okay. Alright, so we found out what that is, and that also needed cooling systems, which we just started automating. So in theory, if I can get 500 copper wire, we should be able to get that facility open up fairly quickly. I don't stock up copper wire anywhere, do I? Come on. No, above. Jump! Out of the drink! No. There we go. Alright. And actually, can I... Aha! That would help. That would help a lot. All right. So let's start with popping into this chest. Okay. Can I... One of these buttons. No, that's the one I wanted. That's cooling systems. That's cooling systems. That's cooling systems. That one. That's the one I want to track. Right, I can't do monorails. But in theory, I can now do the Atlantium ore, because I just found a bunch of it. We've got a... Recommended NTOs. I can't make blue cores, can I? Logistics, production. No, I can't make blue cores yet. Okay. Alright, so how much ore? I do have 200 ore on me. Okay. And I have not a lot of explosives left. I spent half of them. Alright, so let's first off check on the explosives machine. There's another 62 in there. Great. I feel happier about that. You are crafting as fast as you can. And it's as fast as you can scenario. I could probably add a second machine, but we don't really need to. You would craft faster if we use these things faster. That's an ongoing issue. I have some ore, so I just need the copper wire, and we have 150. Okay, let's cancel crafting, and then start crafting again, because I don't know if the increased crafting speed kicks in straight away, or I need to rerun it. Alright, why are you beeping?
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Beware of current.
We've already been there.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Heavy interference.
Okay, that doesn't help me. Alright, what else do we have to go? 10 cooling systems and Atlantium ore. That was where the power plants were. So let's go do that one then, because now we have those materials. Right? Next. 80 and 10 cooling systems. Cooling systems, I picked them up. Oh, no, cooling system, a whole different thing. I have Silverthorn coolant. Oh. What do I need for a cooling system? I need the coolant plus the mechanical part. Okay. We should probably get that automated then. Can we... Automate, where are we? Cooling systems, that one, which mechanical components, which I can thankfully steal off there. And then, no, it is one of them. No, actually it's not there. It is, see what I mean about accidentally removing the floors? Okay. That tile and that tile. And then that goes over there. Okay, so you're now automated. What do I need to do to make you guys run faster? I need to give you more limestone. About that. Do we have... Mining Speed Mark 2, Mining Speed Mark 3. No, I don't have Mining Speed Mark 3. Okay. Technically, you guys have limestone. I have been throwing down exploration miners. Yes, this is what I like to call them. I literally throw down a miner and then throw fuel in it. And see what it hits. I think you've hit copper ore. Okay, so you... No, I need to remove you. I need to remove you. We're going to have to have a slow inserter, fast, and then I want a second one in that tile. Fast, fast. And then a floor. Okay. Can I do limestone out and then into there?
When I say conveyor, you say belts. Conveyor. Conveyor. Keep laying them down.
Or not. No, actually, I do want you to go through to there, then there, and then there. Alright, we're going to have a long hand inserter. This is how I set up the last lot as well. And I need to bring the fuel off this line. And bring it, in this case, because we're at the end of the line, I can just drag it over to you. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just the one tile, please. Alright. And then a short hop and jump to there. Alright, so we have more limestone coming out. The problem is we seem to be using an awful lot of limestone. And like, this is a prime example where maybe a couple of fast inserters would do me better. But, you know, you're sort of in the way. And without rebuilding large chunks, there's not a lot I can do about it. Yes. Yes. No, you're not out putting it full speed. Can I... Okay, remove you. Output faster. We will then go to our better box of better belts and take a lot of those. The problem is I don't believe I can upgrade belts in situ. I believe I believe the way this is going to happen, or got to happen, is I need to remove all the old belts. So we would have to remove all of that and then run a fresh belt from you to you. Wrong button. Then run a fresh belt all the way back. Which means the same story. Just fly. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. Run that. Through to there, and through to there. Okay. You missed, did you? Good to know. Okay, can I put in yet another miner then? Alright, that should do that. And then all I need to do is run that up to there. And unfortunately, there's stuff in the way. Alright. That hopefully gets you running and we get a little bit more limestone out. Alright. We should make more coolant, which means I should eventually get enough of those thingamajiggy bobs. And you're done again. Alright, with 12 in the bank, we can go to copper wire. I need 14 cooling systems and cancel crafting. We have enough copper wire. I have a bunch of limestone, which we're going to intentionally dump into these machines because they can. Alright. How many cooling systems do I have? I have 24. So I'm going to either hope there's enough automated and then I go visit Yeah, let's go visit this one first. We might have to come back to the emergency one, just due to the fact that I hadn't actually automated cooling systems. I had automated the coolant, but not the cooling systems. So let's go upriver first and open this door past the river boner. Yeah. And we can get this facility's door. Hello. There we go. That way, that way, that way. Yep, just take me over the top. Yeah, over to this door. No, that's the one with the monorail track. Damn! So where's this one? RT 3 something. And where's our RT signals that way? There's a brick wall that way. There is not a brick wall that way. I think we're going this way. Yeah, there's a lamp there I haven't picked up. We're going this way.
Keep an eye on your Echo Sketch map, Breaker. Some walls are more interesting to cut through than others.
Is there an interesting wall to cut through in here? What the hell is that? Okay. What? I'm confused. We came in from here. We came through to here. It says it's in front of us. Ah. That's the way down. But that actually... No, that's back out. Okay. So we do need to cut through a wall. Like this wall about here. Alright. Slice and dice. I think I'm far too high. But that's okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. More civilization. More parts for me to pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Does somebody have an air conditioner on or something? Okay, there's a path right in front of us. And Cube, can you come out? You provide a light at least. There's nothing over here. And there's nothing over here. Okay, so there's a path here in this corner. Let's go for that corner. Right? Right. And that is the same level as we are. Okay. Let's go through the wall right here. Okay. Can I have Mrs. Cube back for, you know, ambience? Okay, so left and right. Let's go left. Left, 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 left. Scan. Scan. That. Okay, so that's the warehouse we visited earlier. Okay, with all the filter inserters that I missed. All right, I know where we are now. Okay, and if we had gone right back here. Give me, give me, give me. Okay, and that goes back down that way. And that's definitely a facility. Is now a good time to point out that I don't like heights? I don't like heights.
This elevator control console is dead. Fortunately, your suit was built to fall safely from any height. Helix, when all of your friends jump off a cliff, you get to jump off too.
None of my friends are alive. Conveyor belt Mark II and cooling systems. Okay. Ooh. What? And that door's shut. We need to go down there, do we? Just no, too much jump, just a little jump. Am I hitting my head on something? Oh boy. Keep clear. There's just something down there. Can I throw a light? I just throw a light off? Can I throw a spark off? If I throw you down there, Spark, can you tell me what's down there? Oh, there's a scanny thing there. There's a big scanny thing there. All right, I think we need to go down. Yeah, it's fine. Blue course and water wheels. Cool. Oh my god. How do I get back up? How many stairs did I bring with me? I brought 28 stairs. I don't think 28 stairs is enough. Ow. Oh, it's that, unbreakable, what is it? Grandfather stone or something on the floor. Okay, there's nothing down here to scan. Towards the lights. Always towards the lights. And the lights. And the lights. And the wall. I'm assuming I just go through the wall. That would be an affirmative. And the lights. And more lights. And does anybody else need to go to the bathroom? Just me? Just the constant sound of running water? Yeah. Now I've walked halfway up. Okay, so that's the chest we opened as we fell in. Okay, and we're almost back at the top, so that's something. Light, and light, and there's nothing behind me, no. So then we head up here. More lights. Around the corner, more lights. More lights. I don't think I'll ever have to craft a light. I've crafted the balloon ones. I think I maybe crafted a couple of lights. Okay, the sound of rushing water has gone away. A little bit at least. No, come with me. If there are no lights, that means I've been that way. I feel bad for you. There you go. Okay. So, to the other side of the waterfall. Oh gosh. I've got no idea how we get home. I can open this one.
I think this was the main research lab for the sector. Nothing in here was ever any of my business, so it should be a pretty interesting place to look around. I'm up for building some half-finished prototypes if you are.
Smelter Mark II. Okay. Purple stuff.
They weren't using ingots in this field lab to build things. They were studying them. But I've never seen these kinds of gemstones anywhere in the sector.
Mark II, rather?
And I've been to every corner of it. I've checked all these terminals, and it looks like somebody wiped every stack of data in here. Whatever these gems are, your guess is as good as mine. No idea if the scientists were using these plants as scenery or an experiment.
Hey, loot chest.
They weren't secretive, but they didn't exactly go out of their way to tell people what they were doing either. Personally, I'd toss them into a thresher and be done with it. The plants, not the scientists.
Either or. Okay, new science. Is it tier 2 science? No. Tool belt, which I don't want. So everything is so far as blue science.
No, I didn't mean that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, so everything so far is blue science, and we haven't found a way to access blue science. Well, find the rest of the blue cores that we can scan.
Facility access door unavailable. Refer to
Advanced
display
circuit
panel for
220
self-review
cooling.
requirements.
Oh, really? I don't have quite that much material on me. Like, it's back at base. So that was one loot chest. We came through here. Up here. Scan you.
This dish must have been for some kind of experimental communication technology. As you can see, it's currently being pointed at a few hundred miles of rock, which makes absolutely no sense.
I agree.
I know there was some weird science to how the production terminals communicated with each other across sectors, and I remember it being one of those things that seemed to go down constantly. The backup system was a ton of buried wire. We like the backup system.
Okay, so that was way in. Yes, please. Craft speed 3. Okay. Some barracks with absolutely nothing in them. And a pack size 3. Actually, if I can research that, I'd really... No, I can't research anything. No, Jetty, you can't have anything. Technically, if I go put my blue cores that I have currently on a pedestal, then we could get some more science. Okay, so that was the thing I was just looking at. Beacons and mining charges. Definitely going to take those. You can hold on to my plant matter. You can hold on to the Kindle Vine extract for me, please. Yeah. Okay. That looks like it's everything in here. And a door I can't access that I need further unlocking for. And none of these comms work.
Calyx. This picture doesn't have one of those "you are here" stickers.
It needs one.
You and I are standing somewhere inside this big dead egg right now.
Cool.
My memories of being a kid are muddy, but I do remember coming out of my room late one night and seeing my entire family circled around the TV. There was a camera mounted to a drill on one of the probes as it cracked through the surface. And all of a sudden, we were looking at an underground world unlike anything anyone had ever seen. There was gold and silver everywhere, with bioluminescent plants so bright they had to shift the contrast to keep it from overloading the image. A voice started to read out the minerals they were detecting, the quantity and the purity of it. Both of my parents were engineers. I was too young to understand what they were so excited about, but it was the happiest I ever saw them together. 30-something years later, here I am.
So you're in your 30s. Cool. We confirmed that as a 30-year-old plus space cube. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've scanned everything, and I need to work out how the hell we get home. I'm going to see you guys in the next episode, because I have a feeling I need to go that way due to the lack of choices on the scanner. And then, well, that's the warehouse, so home is there somewhere. Yeah, I need to go for a hike. So I'm going to leave this episode here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. We're going to go home. We're going to go dump some stuff, come back, and then probably do that next unlock. Along with, well, we'll have cooling systems, so we can find out what the emergency beacon is. Yeah. I just need to work out how the hell we're going to get out of here.
If you've ever thought I was overstating how useful the mole is, consider this. You are standing at the bottom of 2 waterfalls with no way up.
So dig your way up. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm out. Like I said, thank you for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the very next video. All right, bye.